Success is most often achieved by those who don't know that failure is inevitable. Jasta had once defined a fool as a person who ignored information because it disagreed with desired results. Education is not preparation for life. Education is life itself. Sometimes it takes many attempts to succeed, but it takes a second to lose them all. Always plan well. Everything changes in my life, and the world stays the same. Fairy tales are more than true, not because they tell us that dragons exist, but because they tell us that dragons can be beaten. You must learn from your past mistakes, but not lean on your past successes. The day you become old is the day you're not looking for new experiences anymore. You will receive everything you need when you stop asking for what you do not need. Success and failures are always very near to each other. Each can turn into the other very quickly. It's more than a bath, it's a transformative experience. You're searching for buoyancy in the soul and spring in your step. Once friends as batch mates, but now different batches divide us. Success to me is being happy, truly fulfilled, being proud of myself, and doing different things all the time. History, Stephen said, is a nightmare from which I'm trying to awake. The beginning is the most important part of the work. War is peace. Freedom is slavery. Ignorance is strength. Rejection should be a means of improvement and not a way to feel dejected. Never fear love's absence in your life, because it already exists within you in great abundance. I did not know if the story was factually true or not, but it was emotionally true. I shall allow no man to belittle my soul by making me hate him. It was amazing how it worked. The tiniest bit of truth made credible the greatest lies. Every act of goodness is born from our desire to be happy. The joy in life is who has the heart to demand it. Don't carry your mistakes around with you. Place them on the floor and use them as stepping stones to where you want to go. At the end of my life, I want every page to be filled with Jesus making much of his beauty only legacy. Shoot for the moon, because even if you miss, you'll land in the stars. It's a rare gift to know where you need to be before you've been to all the places you don't need to be. Arrival in the world is really a departure, and that, which we call departure, is only a return. Deliverance is not for me in renunciation. I feel the embrace of freedom and 1,000 bonds of delight. A lot of the conflict you have in your life exists simply because you're not living in alignment. You're not being true to yourself. Learn everything you can, anytime you can, from anyone you can. There will always come a time when you will be grateful you did. In truth, Freud sees nothing and understands nothing. Search of truth is actually a search of strength to handle the truth. Your life is a reflection of your thoughts. Think well. If my life is going to mean anything, I have to live it myself. The harder you fall, the heavier your heart. The heavier your heart, the stronger you climb. The stronger you climb, the higher your pedestal. No man is crushed by misfortune unless he has first been deceived by prosperity. Whatever you believe with feeling becomes your reality. Life is a magical journey, so travel endlessly to unfold its profound and heart-touching beauty. I only want to write, and there's no college for that except life. After all, a homeless man has reason to cry. Everything in the world is pointed against him. The true hypocrite is the one who ceases to perceive his deception, the one who lies with sincerity. Life teaches us the right path is rarely the easy one. The money you make is a symbol of the value you create. Skill is only developed by hours and hours of work. Good people see the good and bring out the best in other people. The only difference between money and blank paper is that I can use blank paper for campfire. Start writing, no matter what. The water does not flow until the faucet is turned on. Inspiration is sometimes as simple as a shared smile. The more I read, the more I acquire, the more certain I am that I know nothing. Some beautiful paths can't be discovered without getting lost. There is a fire against us, and in the end, the fire could burn us or ignite us into an unstoppable force. You have to notice the truth in order to be able to avoid it. I will no longer mutilate and destroy myself in order to find a secret behind the ruins. It serves me right for putting all my eggs in one bastard. I just want to do something that matters, or be something that matters. I just want to matter. Satan profits from the prayerlessness of the saints. When surrounded by darkness, your only duty is to shine. One does no question miracles or complain that they are no constructed perfectly to one's liking. Nobody wants to believe that existence carries on without at least taking a stumble from their departure of this world. Where joy grows deep, sorrow must deepen. The greater one's pleasures, the greater the pain. Plant your tiny seeds and keep watering them every day. Soon, they'll grow. The timing of your struggle depends on how resistant you are to your molding. No one human being knows the full truth about another human being, not even one's nearest and dearest. To be haunted is to glimpse a truth that might best be hidden. My point is, life is about balance. The good and the bad, the highs and the lows, the pina and the colada. You've got to be sure of yourself before you can ever win a prize. Metaphors have a way of holding the most truth in the least space. Bad men rule by the feebleness of the ruled, and this is just. The triumph of weaklings would not be just. Only a life lived for others is a life worthwhile. Truth is ever to be found in the simplicity and not in the multiplicity and confusion of things. Common man's patience will bring him more happiness than common man's power. By what men think, we create the world around us, daily new. Never let your sense of morals prevent you from doing what is right. There was another life that I might have had, but I am having this one. You can't save anyone who wouldn't save themselves without you. It's the hardest lesson to learn in life, take it from me. But all I could think of was how when nothing made sense and hadn't for ages, you just have to grab onto anything you feel sure of. He who writes well runs the civilization. Everyone else does the grunt work. Help others without any reason and give without the expectation of receiving anything in return. Stay focused and work hard. Nothing in life is for free. If life throws you a few bad notes or vibrations, don't let them interrupt or alter your song. You will find the key to success under the alarm clock. The Buddha taught complete honesty, with the extra instruction that everything a person says should be truthful and helpful. The logical man must either deny all miracles or none. To have what you have never had, you have to do what you have never done. I had forgotten how much light there is in the world till you gave it back to me. How hurtful it can be to deny one's true self and live a life of lies just to appease others. The planet was being destroyed by manufacturing processes, and what was being manufactured was lousy, by and large. It is amazing what you can accomplish if you do not care who gets the credit. A serious and good philosophical work could be written consisting entirely of jokes. Keep a little fire burning, however small, however hidden. Too many of us are not living our dreams because we are living our fears. The only way to fail is to stop trying. Continue to move forward and expand as you see how your perseverance yields amazing results. Some men never die and some men never live, but we're all alive tonight. All human beings have three lives: public, private, and secret. Life will just not wait for us to live it. We are in it, now, and now is the time to live. You couldn't erase everything that caused you pain with recollection. Every memory was valuable, even the bad ones. A miracle is often the willingness to see the common in an uncommon way. Travel brings wisdom only to the wise. It renders the ignorant more ignorant than ever. Language always betrays us, tells the truth when we want to lie, and dissolves into formlessness when we would most like to be precise.